Welcome to Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK. We are live from the Hornets Nest on the campus of Fullerton College as the Hornets take on Saddleback College Bobcats. I am Maddie Smith alongside Corey Nalen. Last week, Saddleback won against San Bernardino Valley with a winning score of 3-1. And last week, the Hornets lost against Cypress College with a score of 3-0. Our starting lineup for Saddleback is number 2, Bryn Craig Crom, number 7, Olivia Gonzalez, number 9, Lacey Reed Alba, number 11, Tyler Embranzita, number 16, Eva Gardner, number 18, Sela Fresnius. And starting off, there was a very hard hit over made by Saddleback, but that point ended up going to the Hornets.
And again, another point by Fullerton to start this match off. Pretty nice with the 2-0 lead. Mark and I saw Fullerton against Cypress last week.
Amelia Haas setting.
And there was a nice block up top by Quinlan Vu. But again, didn't hit a Saddleback defender, so it goes out of bounds, out of play.
Eva Gardner setting.
And Maddie, Corey, what you're going to look for in this matchup is how well Saddleback is able to hit their cross-court shots. Like you just saw there a few moments ago, that ball starts on the opposite side. Outside hitter is able to get it to this near side, find a lane. If Saddleback is able to hit those shots, it's going to be real difficult for the Hornet back line to keep themselves in this.
That was a service error. Out of play by Eva Gardner. So it's 3-2 Fullerton with the serve.
Sophia Choi serving.
And Chu palmed it long. So Chua, Saddleback evens the score at 3. And on the serve is the libero. That's going to be Bryn Craig Crom. Excuse me. Out goes Craig Crom, and serving is Sydney Pack. Good dig by Vu. Kaihara, she shoots it long, and it is now 4-3. 4 serving 3, Saddleback with the lead. And Pack with her second service. And that's an ace for Pack. Maddie, what'd you notice about that serve and that attempt and reception by Finnegan?
I see that she tried to hit the ball over, but it ended up bouncing off her arm and out of bounds, causing a point for Saddleback. And again, we have Sydney Pack serving. A nice kill by Styla Fresnius. She is the top kill in scorer in for her team with 295 kills this season. Again, Sydney Pack serving.
And some miscommunication right there by the Bobcats. Gonzalez was there, and she had nowhere to go to. She bumped it to the ghost, Maggie Trujillo.
And Corey, Maddie, Amelia Haas just wanted to make sure that we were still lively after the water polo game, making sure that our equipment is all set and ready to go.
I say so. We made it over here pretty quick and got done really quickly in time for the game. So
You are not wrong, and thank you again for helping us out as the point goes to Saddleback. But, you know, you look at women's volleyball here at Fullerton College, a long legacy, long history. And one thing that's cool about being at the Hornets Nest is that Fullerton College traditionally used to play at Colleen Riley Court, but now they're getting the opportunity to have more of a raised roof here. We mentioned it before, where there is a different roof height over at Colleen Riley Court, and it doesn't allow you to really get the extension of the apex of the ball as you would like here at the Hornets Nest.
8 serving 4. There's a long tradition of sealing floor really quick at Colleen Riley Court, but it made it interesting. Here's Ibrahim Zadeh. Kaihara found the soft spot, diving dig attempt, not made by Ibrahim Zadeh. 5 serving 8 for Fullerton.
Angie Alvarado was serving for that one. And another kill by Stila.
So Stila is doing a nice job in this first set, 9-5 Saddleback. So she's got 3 kills already. And you already mentioned that she's the team lead in kills on the season. Great dig attempt by Quinlan Vu. Goes into the net and Kaihara is still down. And she's going to get up gingerly as we are in the first set. Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK. Saddleback with a 10-5 lead. And when you look at other things going on at Fullerton College Athletics,
The Hornets hosted their only Orange Empire Conference event of the season on Monday at Fullerton College Golf Course and placed second overall. Her Fullerton College women's golf team competed with the best on their home course, placing second out of 7 colleges with a score of 345. Mount Sac earned the top spot with a team score of 318, with 3 of its top golfers shooting in the 70s. For Fullerton, however, the individual top finishes are placed at 4, Kathleen Lee, and number 8, Sophia Miller. Again, we have Stila serving.
Good action on the court. Here's Haas Chua from the back row. Now it's Stila. She finds the campfire and roasts some marshmallows, graham crackers, and some chocolate. She gets some more points. 11-5 Saddleback.
Again, we have Stila up for the serve. again, our score is 12-5 with Saddleback leading.
4 kills for Fresenius. 1 service ace there. Mafiola tries to finesse one over on that far side, just out of play. 6 serving 12. As Fullerton has service.
And now on Fullerton's side, we have Izzy Hernandez serving.
And they can't stop Stila.
She has such a strong, strong hit. Some of these plays kind of remind me of hot potato. It just lightly touches their fingers, but it bounces off back and forth constantly.
Exactly, nice job.
And we have the libero, Brent Craig Crom setting and serving. And that will be a point for Saddleback.
That's Maffioli with her first kill. And it is now 14-6 serving Saddleback. Bobcats come in with a winning record into this match.
Again, we have the libero serving. Seeing a lot of nice blocks by Lacey Reed Alba.
Great dig by Alvarado. She tries to finish and hits it into the net. So point Saddleback, 15-6 in the first set.
Setting again, serving again, we have Bryn Craig Crom.
And Hernandez is long on that one. So again, 10-point bulge for Saddleback, 16-6 with service. Craig Crom looking for her 3rd consecutive point. Shua off the fingertips of Gonzalez, gets the point, slows the bleeding just a little bit, 7-16 serving.
Now on Fullerton's side, we have Emily Finnegan serving this play.
Toss sets for Vu in the middle. Here's Gonzalez. Alba finishes. So Reed Alba finishes on the near side, and it's 17-7 with the service as Gonzalez steps back to serve.
We have Olivia Gonzalez serving this play. And Olivia has the top assist for her team with 472 this season.
And the powerful Fresenius comes from the 10-foot attack line. And as Fullerton goes to the net to try to meet the kill, she lofts one over for the point, 18 serving 7. Hernandez to Haas, back to Hernandez on a give and go, and she's long, and it's 20-7 in favor of the Bobcats. Or make it 19-7, I got ahead of myself.
Once again, we have Olivia setting. seeing a lot of communication and a lot of blocking on Saddleback's side.
Dug out by Finnegan, saved by Chua, over by Vu.
What a rally. Oh my. Emily Finnegan constantly just somehow getting her arm over to the ball to save it in time. And same with Izzy Hernandez as well.
And the rally is done by Reed Alba. This time Hernandez couldn't come up with it.
I'm so surprised she was able to make it over to that ball so quickly. And again, we have Olivia serving.
She's got a service ace to make it 21-7 in favor of the Bobcats in this first set.
Serving once again is Olivia Gonzalez.
Blocked by Hawes.
Attempt to kill by Quinlan Vu, but was blocked by the net.
So 6 straight points for Olivia Gonzalez doing the serving for the Bobcats, looking to finish this first set 22-7. And Chua did a great job of outfoxing the Saddleback Bobcats as the middle was wide open, and instead of going for a power kill, she finessed one home, 8 serving 22.
Amelia Haas serving for this play. With a very strong kill by Stila.
Can't handle the heat. That's kill number 6. Also point number 7 in this first set for her alone.
Now we're having Marina Maffioli serving for this play.
And service error. 9 serving 23 as Maffioli goes out.
And we have Sophia Chua serving. Nice dig by Sophia. And to end that play, of course, Stila goes with a very hard kill.
So set point at 24-9, Saddleback serving to take this first set here at the Hornets Nest. And going back is Sydney Pack. She served for 4 points in this first set.
Sydney Pack serving. Attempted dig by Eva Gardner, but failed, and the point was given to the Hornets.
And that's Angie Alvarado, who finished in 10 serving 24. Alvarado, Finnegan, Hernandez, Haas, Chua, and doing the serving is Vu. Ibrahimzadeh just inside of the antenna, Alvarado.
Stila again with the kill to end that set, but it ended up hitting Vu and bouncing off. And that is the end of the first set with the Saddleback who win.
Saddleback takes that first set, 25-10. They'll change sides and get ready for the second set.
back to the Hornets and women's golf. As Sophia Miller, number 8 in individual top finishes, she finished in a tie with the 8th overall shooting with 86 with Saddleback's Maddie Randolph. Also, the number 1 in the state for Fullerton College men's soccer team welcomed the Cypress College Chargers to Sherbeck Field Friday night and posted a nice 4-0 win over its district and conference rival.
Yeah, and you mentioned the golf thing for Fullerton College, the women's golf team. We got the opportunity to talk to the women's golf team here at Fullerton College this week, and it will be published on the Coaches Show on Friday. If you want an opportunity to listen to these student athletes, just letting you know how they were able to experience the course over the week on, I believe it was Monday. Time is plain and simple getting away from us here at KBPK, but it did take place Monday. We got the opportunity to talk to the student athletes after their competition, and they were very gracious in talking to us for quite some time, over 45 minutes worth of interviews, and we're going to give that to you on KBPK. So stay with the YouTube page as we're going to bring out the Coaches Show with the women's golf team here on KBPK. So just like Maddie mentioned, on Monday, you had the opportunity to see some schedule and results from the Hornets women's golf team, but back here at the Hornets Nest, we take a look at some of the team comparables coming into this matchup. 1-16 for the Hornets. Things haven't necessarily gone their way so far this season. They've got a very young squad, very inexperienced squad, and they're going to have the chance to course correct that throughout the remainder of this year going into next year. Saddleback to this point, 11-4. You look at the kill, well, comparables to either one or either side. 640 for Saddleback, 337 for the Hornets. Hitting percentage also going to Saddleback as well. Digs 706 to 596. And then blocks. Fullerton College actually outpaces Saddleback in blocks with 80 blocks compared to Saddleback's 62 so far this season. So those are just some of the team comparables when you're looking at Fullerton and Saddleback entering this matchup. Of course, the first set ends 25-10 in favor of Saddleback, and the Bobcats really giving themselves an opportunity to set the table early on, get themselves a little bit more comfortable in this matchup. Corey, Maddie, when you look at the rest of this match, if Fullerton College is going to get themselves back into this match, they've got a lot of work to do, but specifically, they've got to get themselves on the board here in the second set.
Yeah, they're going to have to make and hope for mistakes by Saddleback. They can't win at the net because of the height that Saddleback possesses, so they're going to have to prolong those rallies and hope the Bobcats make a mistake. So for Nacias, Gardner, Alba, Gonzalez, Trujillo, Craig Crom, and it's Gonzalez and Gardner are on the floor. Haas, Vu, Chua, Lopez, Alvarado are on the floor for Saddleback along with Kimmy Gonzalez. And Maddie, in that first set, what did you notice about the play for Saddleback?
I noticed that I would say probably their star player is probably Steela with all those kills. She just has such a hard hit, and some of that is because she's extremely tall. I mean, looking compared to the rest of the other girls, she's extremely, extremely tall, which comes with long arms, which is you're able to have such a hard hit. But now we have Eva Gardner that just served.
So she starts the second set off with a service ace, so 1-0 in favor of the Bobcats. Head coach is Brian Hughes. We always like talking to Brian whenever he comes over with his Saddleback squad. Shua with the kick. There's a little Football Fridays earlier on Wednesday. And you mentioned Steela. Not only does she possess power, she possesses finesse and smarts to float that 2-0.
Again, we have Eva Gardner serving for this play.
And into the net. Her first serve hit the net. This one goes straight into it. Hornets serving 1-2 in this second set. And Maddie Ryan mentioned that Fullerton only has 335 kills this season. Stila has over 300 after this first set on the season herself. And that's Ibrahim Zada making it 3-1. Reed Alba out. In is Trujillo.
And we have Sydney Pack serving.
So Pack had 4 points serving in the first set. And her first service ace, 2 serving 3. And Maddie, you noticed some interesting things out on the court that, you know, I never even thought about.
Yes, I was stating earlier, we have Quinlan Vu who is serving, but I also noticed, as someone who does have acrylic nails, I noticed she has very long acrylic nails, which I have to say I do really like them. But as someone who's tried to throw a ball or catch a ball or anything relating to sports and balls using acrylic nails, very long acrylic nails will I say, it's extremely difficult. So I am in awe of how much she's able to work with the ball and still be able to, one, keep her nails on still, but also work it to her advantage and be able to hit the ball really hard and be able to have a bunch of those digs that she's been having.
Never even crossed my mind with someone with no nails. Blocked up top by Trujillo and Fresenius. One more time, Saddleback 5-2 with the serve. Ibrahim Zadeh, Gardner, Pat, Gonzalez, Fresenius, and Trujillo on the floor. Haas, skip set, and a block up top. Gonzalez gets it, denying Islas. Six to 2, Bobcats. Second set here at the Hornets Nest on KBPK, Fullerton College Volleyball. Ibrahim Zeta, service ace off of Vu, 7-2. So 7-2, Ibrahim Zada serving, and that is out on that far side. So 3 serving 7. Lopez, Alvarado, Islas, and Finnegan at the net. Vu and Haas round out.
Serving, we have Jocelyn Lopez, who is our libero. But that ended up being out. So that goes to Saddleback, and the score is 8-2.
So Stila on serve. Ten points thus far. Lopez, Haas, Finnegan, and net play. That point belongs to Saddleback as Alvarado came into the net. 9-2. Head coach for Fullerton, Rena Smith. Longtime coach around Southern California, Haas. Alvarado. And Farr can't get it. Is Maffioli, so 3 serving 9. And during the timeout or during the break, you have some information that is important to everybody watching and listening. So Hernandez in the second set. Fullerton 1 win this season. And she gets the service ace. Hernandez brings it 4-9.
Izzy Hernandez serving for the play.
Bumped by Stila. Hernandez sets Eastless off the back foot, chasing it down as Gonzalez. Megan Trujillo plays the line and likes the line. 10-4 Bobcats.
One thing about both of these teams that I have to say, they're extremely quick on their feet. They manage to get to the ball right as fast as it's moving, it seems like, because they get there so quick.
Craig Crom, the libero, in that pink jersey wearing number 2. 10-4. Saddleback in second place in the OEC. Finnegan, flat-footed, gets it out. At least they were second place last week when I looked at the standings, and they've had a game before after that, so we'll just check in just one moment to get the OEC standings.
Again, we have Bryn Craig Crom serving.
Poked over by Mariah.
Attempted kill, but saved by Kobe Kahara. Excuse me, Jocelyn Lopez.
So Jocelyn tried to keep it alive with that one-handed stab, like you said. But in the end, the Bobcats get the point. Again, the lead. Saddleback is tied for second. 6-2 in the OEC. Irvine Valley leads the way at 7-1. Craig Crom
serving.
A
Nice save by Craig Crom with one arm. I'm saying it, and I'll say it again. They just managed to get over there. And again, we have Craig Crom serving.
Serving 4. And she left it short, 5 serving 12. The rest of the OEC stands as Orange Coast College is 5-3, along with Riverside at 5-3. Felton Cypress is 6-2, tied with Saddleback. Outstanding dig, a tattoo-type dig, or excuse me, blocked by Mariah Williams. And it's 6-12, Kimmy Gonzalez back to serve for the Hornets. Stays in between the net, or excuse me, the antennas. Free ball over. Vu tries to finish. I'm going to say 2-hit violation by the Hornets. And it's 14-7.
We have Olivia Gonzalez serving for the play.
Quick set, blocked by Reed Alba, saved by Lopez. Vu runs it down. And that was the 4th hit, so point over to Saddleback, 15-7 in the second set. Timeout taken by Fullerton here in the second set, 15-7. This is Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK.
One thing I did notice about all the outfits is in their shoes, in their braids, and even the libero shirt for Saddleback, it's all pink, even the little details of pink. And as someone who had someone in their family who had breast cancer, I think it's just really great to see the awareness. And just I think everyone should know that a lot about breast cancer awareness, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the month of October. It accounts for more than 30% of all cancers found in women, and 200,000 American women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year, which means 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer during their lifetime. it's always good to always check up at the doctor and, you know, just make sure to see that if you have any lumps or if you are feeling anything, and even not, it's just good to check to make sure that you can catch it on early on.
And the players out for Saddleback first, Mafioli, excuse me. Ibrahimzadeh, Reed Alba, Craig Crom, Fresenius, and Gonzalez serving. 15-7. We're on KBPK. Back set, Williams. Count it.
Attempted dig by Stilo, but she was not able to make it work, so the point ended up going to the Hornets. And our score as of right now is 15-8 Bobcats.
Finnegan. Ibrahimzadeh tries to go for 3 from half court. And it's 9 serving 15. Williams, Finnegan, Gonzalez, Vu, Hernandez, and Chua in blue.
Emily Finnegan serving for the play. An attempted dig by Craig Crom, but it was unsuccessful.
And that was an outstanding serve by Finnegan. Took something off of it, kind of like an off-speed pitch in baseball.
I'd say so. And again, she's serving once again. Attempted kill by Lacey Reed Alba, but was blocked by Sophia Chill.
Good rally. Now another save by Finnegan, her second of this rally. Chua. Fresenius. And they say that caught the line. And it is now 16-10 in favor of the Bobcats. Fullerton had a 3-0 run, Maddie.
We have Marina Mafioli, who's serving for the play for Saddleback.
Off the fingertips of Williams and Chua, Stila gets her 9th kill this evening. Mafioli, excuse me, now 17-10. Running attempt poked out of there by Gonzalez, bumped over by Lopez. Here's Gonzalez for Saddleback. And Reed Alba. Nice job of just hitting into the palm of the defender Hernandez for the point.
She's had a lot of blocks, a lot of great blocks from attempted kills. And we have Marina Mafioli once again serving. Attempting to hit the ball, Kimmy Gonzalez had the ball bounce off her arm and out of bounds.
So there was 3 quick points by Fullerton at 16-7. Now 3 quick points by Saddleback, and it's now 19-10 in the second set.
With, again, Marina Mafioli serving.
Her second consecutive service ace. 20-10 Saddleback.
Once again, serving, we have Mafioli.
And with the left hand, Quinlan Vu puts it away. And Fullerton showing more life here in the second set, 11 serving 20.
I think there's a lot more communication around this set for Fullerton.
You mentioned in the first set that Saddleback had a lot of communication, and Fullerton's Seems like they're taking advantage of that communication of their own.
I think so. And serving this play, we had Amelia Haas.
But they just don't have an answer for Fresenius.
I think she's the queen of kills, of just overall, I have to say.
She's in the top 5 in the OEC in kills this season.
Well, that makes sense. Sydney Pack is serving for the play.
And Sophia Chua does it herself. 12 serving 21. She leads the Hornets in kills coming into this match. She had 89 coming into the match.
Quinlan Vu serving. Oh, attempted save by Amelia Haas, but was unsuccessful. So that point goes to Saddleback with a score of 22-12, Saddleback leading. And we have Holly Horner serving for Saddleback.
With the dig, and here's Lopez. Eastless off the hands of Kinsley Flynn for the point, and it's 13 serving 22.
Jocelyn Lopez serving for Fullerton.
Diving dig by Eastless to save. Here's Stila. Gonzalez, Flynn. A little more power this time. Lopez with the dig. Finnegan over. Flynn one more time in the middle. And Eastless is there. Haas, back row, Vu into the net. So they're trying to get Kinsley Flynn a point, Maddie. Fullerton had outstanding defense.
I'd say so. I think it was just back and forth rallying, but still, like I said earlier with the hot potato, I think it's a perfect representation of what this is. It just bounces off their arms so lightly, but so powerfully. And we have Sela serving this time.
And Finnegan leaves him at a standstill. Stuck in quicksand in the middle of two players. 14 serving 23.
Serving now is Izzy Hernandez for Fullerton.
And again, Fresenius, she's in double digits with 10 total tonight, and that's unofficial. And it's 24. It should be 24, but they have 23-14.
Craig Cram is serving for this play. Save by Izzy Hernandez. But the play is ended by Silas and kill. Oh, 24 is there now.
Yeah, it is. And now it's at set point.
Well, it's 24-14 with Saddleback leading in the second set.
As Bryn.
Or 25 now, I suppose.
Okay, so
okay then.
so it was 24. to 14, and that was set point. So Saddleback is now 2 sets to none over Fullerton. This is Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK.
Back to Fullerton College men's soccer team and how they won last week. Their win bumps its overall record to 12-1-1, and team remains undefeated at a 5-0-1 in Orange Empire Conference. Cypress falls to 4-7-2 overall and 2-3-1 in Orange Empire Conference. Misael Gonzalez knocked his 15th goal on the season in the 14th minute of the drive up in the middle.
So
One
Ryan,
thing
you
that
were
we
there.
do want to mention is we want to thank everyone who watches us online, maybe even some people who are on the men's soccer program watching this volleyball match. So, but like you mentioned, Corey, I was there. You see Fullerton College playing Cypress, and plain and simple, it was pure domination by Fullerton College. They were up 3-0 before this match even really started off. Fullerton College got back-to-back goals from Misael Gonzalez. They got secondary scoring as well. They were able to control the tempo in the second half. And Fullerton College, that was probably one of the best games that we have seen from them so far this season. They started with the pace, they kept the pace, and they continued to dominate and say, hey, this is what we're going to set in the Orange Empire Conference in terms of competition. You look at them as a program overall, ranked #1 in the state, in the top 5 in the entire nation as well, according to the United States Soccer Coaches. That's a team that is, plain and simple, a juggernaut. You watch them, you say, okay, if I'm going to watch quality soccer in Southern California, yeah, sure, they're the pro teams, but if you want to see the future of the game, you want to see where this game is headed, you go down to a community college like Oxnard, like El Camino, like Cypress, like Fullerton. You watch community college soccer because you're watching the future of the game of soccer.
And if I had known those were soccer guys or football guys, I would have had them come down for an interview.
No, you're right, and you end up seeing some of the men's soccer team that joins us here at the Hornets Nest on occasion or are watching us online right now and commenting. We appreciate them all. We appreciate the support that they give the women's volleyball program and also KBPK as well. So we're getting set for the third set of play. And Corey, when you look at both of these two sides, Fullerton College, well, we mentioned it earlier, not the season they would like to this point, but there's a lot of building stones that they can kind of look forward to.
Yeah, they've got a relatively young team, and they've always played hard. Whether it's a 3-setter or a 5-setter, they've always given their all. The outcome just hasn't been to what they've liked. And Maddie, you wanted to mention something about.
One thing I like about women's volleyball over men's, I mean, I may be a little biased because I am a girl, is just the creativity that comes with their hairstyles. I mean, you know, sometimes it's nice to just put your hair up, but, you know, coming in with that creativity and all the different braids and styles that they have, I really like it, and it makes me want to do it, even though I have short hair, and I probably won't be able to do that with their hair, with the kind of hairstyles they have, but I really like seeing all the different types.
And that creativity on the court, hairstyles, nails. You know, it does add that flair and that aesthetic to the game. It's something that, yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Is Maffioli serving for the Bobcats. Finnegan, Haas, skips to Williams. Off the net, and Reed Alba can't save it. So that point goes to Mariah Williams. 1-1 in the third set. So we reset the lineups. Lopez, the libero. Chua, Williams, Vu, Haas, and doing the serving will
Kimmy
be,
Gonzalez.
thank you, Kimmy Gonzalez. Gardner.
Excuse me, Angie Alvarado.
Oh, Alvarado, okay. So Alvarado serving, Gonzalez, and too easy for Stila. She's got style herself. She's got the barrettes in the hair, or ribbons in the hair.
She was the first one I noticed when I walked in here, and I saw that her bows and her buns. That's one of the reasons why I made the comment about the hair, is because you just don't ever see that.
Got the wing tattoos on the back.
She makes it work.
2-1 for Saddleback.
Sydney Pack serving.
Quick set by Haas. Bobcats ready. Joust at the net, won by Williams and Chua. As it surfed the net a little bit, drops home 2-2 in the third.
It's interesting that you guys mentioned the ability to have that individuality in the Orange Empire Conference. We see it from a lot of the different opponents that come here to the Hornets Nest, also from Fullerton College as well. It's one of the great things about community college athletics is that not only do these student athletes get a chance to be able to go out and compete, further their education, but you see a lot of these programs allow them to be an individual, allow them to express themselves in the manner that they would like to, and not kind of hamper that, not hamper their personality. You see it here on the floor. We see it at Fullerton College football. And we also see it at water polo too. Each person gets to have their own personality at the community college game.
Ibrahimzadeh serving strong first set. Haas into the antenna. It is now 4-2 Bobcats.
Serving once again is Ibrahimzadeh.
Haas bumps to Eastless and out. So 5-2. Saddleback looking to close this out in a 3-setter. As we mentioned, they're 6-2 in conference, tied with Cyprus for second place. Back set, Stila. And that is out. 3 serving 5. Good response here at the table.
We all went for the ball.
You know, I think we can hang out there for one.
No, I cannot.
And when I mean hang, the young person at the table could hang for one.
Izzy Hernandez serving. But it
And
is
that's
out.
long. They get one, then they give one. That's really been the season. You've seen a couple of Fullerton College matches. Has that been this season that you've seen?
Yeah, it's really back and forth for both teams, but a lot with Fullerton. They get a point, they give a point. It's just really back and forth. And some sets they have communication, and some sets they don't, and they're a little bit all over the place. But by the end of the game, they figure it out, and they normally do well in the last set, I'd say.
And Islas punches that one long, so it's 8-3.
But it still says 7.
Okay, so we're gonna go 7. 7-3 for Cineas. Received by Alvarado.
Nice block by Quinlan Vu. Although that looked like that hurt with the nails, she kind of flung her hand a little bit. I hope none of them broke. They look too expensive for that. Serving is Stila.
Stila with the dig, Maffioli. And she brings it back inside of the antenna. It was a poor set, but again, the athleticism from Maffioli was able to bring it back with her right hand in front of the antenna and scores the point, 9-3 Bobcats.
Stila once again serving. Just watching her hit that goes so far. I mean, I've already said this, but I mean, again, I'll say it again. I think it's all within her arms. They're so long, just as tall as she is, that she's just able to hit it across the room. She doesn't even have to do a running start.
Yeah, she has that sound like some volleyball players have. Like the crack of a bat for certain hitters, it sounds a little special. Stila has that. When it comes off of her hand, there's a different sound when she attempts to kill. Maffioli into the net. And Fullerton is now serving 5-9. And that's Gonzalez. And she gets the ace.
Attempted dig, though, by Steelers, but was unsuccessful.
Drop shot by Gonzalez, 6-9 in this third set. She goes long with this one, Alcantara. Finnegan off the palm. And a little disjointed out on the court now. Blocked by Haas.
I noticed during that play, Kinsley Flynn was looking around trying to get the ball herself, but there was miscommunication, I think, throughout their team because the ball just kept going to the single key players from the entire game, not really giving her a chance to try and hit the ball and make it over. Craig Cram is serving.
Taji. Reed Alba had it denied by Eastless, and Eastless gets the point. And it's now 7-10. Fullerton serving. Chua comes back in for Eastless.
We have Jocelyn Lopez serving.
Taji, Reed Alba blocked by Chua. One more time, Reed Alba not denied on this one. And she gets the point, 11-7. So substitutions, Tajik out. In is Ibrahimzadeh. Also Gonzalez in, and out is Horner. Fullerton, Chua, Haas, Hernandez, Finnegan, Lopez, and Gonzalez.
We have Olivia Gonzalez serving for Saddleback.
Chua with the left. She's right-handed. This time she goes up with the right, switches it up with the left, and it's 8-11. Fullerton service, Amelia Haas. Mariah Williams in, Hernandez out. Haas points at her chest saying, my bad. She was looking left, wanted to go right all the way, and just missed the line, 12-8. And number 12 serving is Maffioli. Running set, Williams, Craig Crom, Gonzalez, Stila.
After strong serves, I say Jocelyn Lopez is always there to save it and hit it first. And as they bounce back and forth, it ended up hitting.
Stila again went after Amelia Haas. Knocked her down. That was brutal. That was vicious.
I couldn't quite see who got hit, but I know someone got brutally hit.
But that just goes to show you the power that she has.
Okay, maybe two of us at the table can hang.
I don't even know where this is going. But you just see how the power that she has, even though Haas was in the right place and she was getting there, once the ball hits her, she loses her balance.
That just shows the power of the hit.
And Ibrahimzadeh is denied up top by Chua. Chua said enough of that. 10 serving 13.
Angie Alvarado serving.
And this might be the best we've seen Fullerton play in the 4 times that we've seen them play this season.
I think so too.
Like you said, Ryan, earlier, this is building blocks for next season. Into the net. Ibrahim Zadeh got rejected the first time. The second time's a charm, as it's 14-10 in this third set. Football Fridays this week?
Yes, indeed. 6 p.m. this Friday, Fullerton College is going to play someone.
Okay.
Did I forget to look who it is? Yes. But at the same time, they will be playing on Friday.
The only thing you need to know, Football Fridays on KBPK. Received is Alvarado. Haas with the bump set to Vu. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Ibrahim Zito. Diving is Alvarado. Williams flat-footed. Gonzalez one more time. They liked it once. They liked it twice. They liked it 3 times. 15-10 Bobcats. So Tyler, last 3 kill attempts, she's 2 for 3.
We have Sydney Pack who's serving.
Blue lets it go, 11-15.
I see Kensley Flynn is out, and I'm hoping that maybe they'll give her a chance to let her play. I'd like to see what she can do. Haven't really been able to see much of that this game. Nice save and dig by Angie Alvarado.
Great dive.
Amelia Haas was able to get to the ball so quickly and save that before it went out of bounds.
So 2 in a row by the Hornets, 12 serving 15.
Kinsley had a chance to hit the ball, but she did not take it. She let Olivia Gonzalez take the ball instead, unfortunately. But again, I would still like to see what she can do. Sophia Chua serving.
Gonzalez denied by Isla Sindhu. And one more time, Stila, 16-12. Outside here is a freshman, 6'1" out of San Juan Capistrano. Capistrano Prep Academy is where she's from.
Serving is Sarah Tajik.
And you guys mentioned Stila with her fashion and her style. Her major is fashion.
That makes a lot of sense, I have to say.
And she could not fashion a point there, so it's 13-16. Fullerton with the serve. Williams out, Hernandez in to do the serving. We're in the third set for Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK. Corey, Maddie, Ryan, and Mark here at the Hornets Nest. Tajik. Alvarado over on the third. Pat, Tajik. Left hand this time from Stila. She didn't get up high off the ground, but again, she found the right angle to get the point. 14-16. Hornets serve.
Izzy Hernandez serving.
Horner looked like she faked herself out on the hit. You don't see too many double clutches in volleyball on an attempt. So 5 straight points for the Hornets.
Izzy Hernandez is serving. Attempted kill, but was blocked by the net. Did not see that coming by Stila.
And we've got a comeback. It's tied up at 16.
Telling you, they always come back in the last set. They start to catch on, Fullerton. Izzy Hernandez serving.
Hernandez, as you said, doing the serving with Alvarado, Lopez, Vu, Haas, and Islas. And that is out. Looked like it was going to fall in. But that service error stops the momentum for Fullerton. Bernicias will serve for the Bobcats.
Stila serving. Thought the ball was coming for us again.
And Ryan, explain that a little bit about why Haas and Alvarado couldn't come up and take that.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I would have a better explanation, but I was looking at the graphics on our screen, just
Oh.
making sure that everything was set for the next time out.
Oh, my bad, my bad. So you don't want to get caught out of position. Good block by Islas. But Stila stays with it, Gonzalez stayed with it, and they get the point, 19-16.
But it's also tough, Corey. You're going back to that. If the ball doesn't exactly have the rotation you're expecting it to, when you go to pop that up, and it ends up going off to the side, it's difficult for your teammates who are also setting themselves up momentum-wise to be able to adjust to where the ball is going if the rotation isn't what you were expecting it on the initial defense.
Haas out. And she wanted that one to be in. The line judge put that red flag up, and it's 20-16. Amelia looks over at him saying, "You sure?" And Stila back to serve. Bumped out by Eastless, and that is out of play, 21-19. And it's funny, you two were mentioning playing at Colleen Riley Court, and there's a timeout on the floor taken by Fullerton. 21-16 in the third set, Saddleback up. This is Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK. And we were talking about playing at Colleen Riley Court. On that last serve by Stila, the reception by Lopez went straight up and almost hit the lights, and it allowed the Fullerton player to get under it and really get that ball back over. Playing at Colleen Riley Court, really it's something that would have come up and come right back down. That was good radio, good TV, you saw that. No, but it would have gone up just basically to the height of the antenna and come right back down, and Fullerton would not have been able to get that serve back over. So 4 points away from match is Saddleback as Haas, Islas, Finnegan, Lopez, Hernandez, and Vu back on the floor for the Hornets in blue. Gardner, Flynn, Pack, Gonzalez, Ibrahim Zeta, and Fernicias. Stila will do the serving. Finnegan with the recept. Eastlis tries to counter. Flynn. She was at the net. 4. So that was on the fourth, so 22-16.
Stila is serving once again.
She's been back there for the last 3 points. And promptly into the net, 22-17, or 17 serving 22, I should say.
Let's go, Hornets! Hornets!
Serving is Kimmy Gonzalez.
and the float serve, but Saddleback has a float response. And it's 23-17 as Pack out, Reed Alba in.
Bryn Craig Crom is serving for Saddleback.
Haas tried to put it away. And there is Saddleback one more time. Steeler with 18 kills on the night. 24-17. Match point for Saddleback. First set 25-10. Second set 25-14. And this third set now 24-17. Craig Crom. Finnegan. Hernandez back to Finnegan on the give and go. Stila sets Gonzalez. Gardner trying to put it away. She cannot. No touch. Point Hornets 18-24 serving is Jocelyn Lopez. Gonzalez, Reed Abel blocked up top by Chua. 19-24.
Serving is Jocelyn Lopez.
And that is in for match point. That'll do it as the free ball ends it. And for Ryan, Maddie, Mark, I am Corey. Fullerton goes down 3-0 to Saddleback. You've been watching Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK.